because I know a lot of y'all felt that I was living the life. I was getting the coin. I was, oh baby, he doing what he got to do. But he doing what he got to do. Him and the TS is making that money. Yeah. So we're gonna address the money. Let's address the money. You know how the ladies always like, bitch, I pay mine. I pay invoices. I pay invoices. You remember that? I pay invoices. I do this. Ain't nobody got no money problems. Yeah. Ain't nobody got no money problems? All right. So I want you to see. Here you go. You see what that says? I have received 143 payments. I have sent her 347. And I have received, what does that number say? 27,900. Oh, it's not going to hurt me, Tobias, at all. I'm good, thanks. 27,000. You see that? 27,900. You see that? Did you see that? So let me read that to you again. The payments were she's paid me 143 times. I paid her 347 times, and the received amount was 27,900. This is Cash App. This is all the money I've ever received from her on Cash App in 7 years. Do you want to? I let that sink in. Let me get back to that. There's 143 payments. It's 143 payments. I've sent her 347, and I've received 27,900 in 7 years. Anybody want to figure that? Anybody want to tell me? Anybody want to tell me how I wasn't here for the lady? How I wasn't really here to really see her grow to a better person? Anybody want to explain that to me? I'm waiting because I just Megan, correct. That's okay. Sharmi Washington. All right. Well, I got more Sharmi Washington. Don't worry. So that's just the cap. That's just Cash App. So in 7 years, the Cash App is 27,900. Okay, you see it right there. See, that's Cash App. You see that? You see that? So I'm not there yet. I just want you to see the Cash App amount. So that's 7 years. 7 years of 27,900. Right? Okay. Just want you to somebody in here doing math. I see you, Benita. So somebody in here doing math. Okay. All right. So that's 27,900 on Cash App in 7 years. Okay. Let's go back to, all right. So in 2020, oh no, James, there's nothing to sue her for. I don't want nothing. She tried me. I'm done. I'm just done. Okay. So 2020, this is PayPal. I want you to see this is PayPal. Let me see. Can I show you that? You see that's PayPal? You see that this is 2020. And you see that is from, oh, does it say it under there? Oh, I'm sorry. You see it right there? You see where it's from, right? You see where it's from. You see the person, okay? In 2020, this is what I made. Now, granted, I was only there till February, but this is what I made in 2020. This is what I made for 2020. Okay? That's 2020. Let me, oh, okay. Let me go backwards. 2017. This is PayPal. This is PayPal now, okay? So remember, it's 27,000. It's 27,900 in 7 years on Cash App, right? Okay. So we're going to go back to, you see the dates? Let me make sure you guys can see the dates. You see what's circled in there? Okay. And you see the name. And you see the name, right? Okay. That's what I made in 2019 from PayPal, from her. Okay. 15,040.27. Okay. Since I was doing it, right? Since I was taking something from her. Since I was taking something from her, right? I was taking something from her, right? Okay. So this is 2017 to 2018, RDE Multimedia Group. Okay? Okay, you see? Okay, you see that? That's what I made in 2017 to 18. Okay? Oh, Adrian. Well, what? Okay, well, Adrian, let me answer you, Adrian Lancaster. May I ask what started this? I don't know what started it. The lady, I'm really trying to understand why, Adrian, I have never even mentioned you, and you keep getting into this situation. What started it is that you're who you work for won't be honest. Who you work for is disgusting. Who you work for is rude. Who you work for is a liar. She has a phony. She has mental issues. She is a nasty, disgusting, miserable human being. She blames me for something that I had nothing to do with. That someone that she's still around is the cause of the problem she had. Why her friend of 17 years moved out the house. And so it had been 7 years coming of dealing with her nonsense. I was no longer going to take that was the last straw that was going to break me. Because that was it. What are you talking about? Why am I not talking to her? She doesn't talk to... Never mind. Anyway, so I'm trying to... Adrian, I don't know what I don't know what your conversations with her are, so I don't really know what this is about and why you keep asking me what started it or what the problem is. You haven't been around the whole time. I don't know. I know that lady has told you whatever she has told you, but I just proved to you what I wasn't doing. So if I was nobody and I didn't care, I just broke that down in paper form with printouts. So let me go to my Cash App so you can see it, so you can know that I'm not lying. Okay, because there's $0 in there. Hold on. Let me go into it. All right. Since we're again, I'm being questioned about all things that I say and do when I don't understand. Let me see. Okay. So, hold on. That's the wrong one. Hold on. Let me put it in here. Oh, I think she's blocked on here, so I can't print it back up. But I printed it. So it is what it is. I'm not going through unblocking her at the current moment. So, Dwayne Rogers, I'm sorry, I'm defending Mac Management. I understand. I appreciate it. Thank you. So, Adrian, I don't really know why you're asking me what brought it on. The lady is constantly over in her Patreon in the comments talking, and I read that earlier. So my conscience has been clear the whole time, but she's constantly talking about me. If I don't matter, just don't talk about me. Okay. So again, let me go back to what I was talking about. 27. So in 7 years, in 7 years on Cash App, I got $27,900. You saw what I got in 2020. That's $439.67. This is 2017 to 18. That's $2,385. And in 2019, it was $1,540.27. Okay, so this is what that's all I got. That's all I got. Okay, so Adrian, what I find funny is, and that you're asking me what brought this on. You were in a car in New Orleans when the lady's phone got shut off for non-payment, but she's so rich. Natasha, I don't care if anybody doesn't like her, follow her. They can follow her. You can follow her. They do what you want. I'm just saying you got to call a thing a thing. The lady's a liar. The lady's a liar. The lady's a liar. The issue is that the lady is constantly talking about me, but I supposedly don't matter and I'm nobody. I never said she was those things. I never said she was those things. I don't know what you're talking about. So I stayed because I cared, Natasha. I stayed because I was there since day one, and I was the one that was going to go to the end. Because we were going to do exactly what I planned. I changed this perception of her from being just a porn star to an actual person. So I'm trying to understand how you're going to go and call people behind my back that you know talk to me, trying to say he was nobody, you never see me with him, me and him didn't do nothing. Oh, really? So I wasn't there for 7 years. I just didn't exist. I just didn't exist. Okay. So thank God Gio didn't promote his other businesses that he had while he was working with her. Gio didn't promote anything else for Gio while he was working with her. While he was working with her, he worked with her solely. And he helped her where he could help her. My work is out there. It's proven. Okay? Before there was anybody else in the group, there was me. Just saying. So I don't have to defend that. So I'm just saying all the things that she says that she is. All the things. I backed up everything I'm saying. She will never address me. She'll sit over there. She'll never address me, but she'll sit over there in her shit, talk her shit, get on the camera, talk her shit, get on, shoot, just blah, 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 run her mouth, then expect nobody to say nothing back. I let it go, let it go, let it go, I let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Trey Lex, okay, it should have been a contract. This was 7 years ago. It's what woulda, shoulda, coulda is not what it is now. It's nothing we can do about that. I'm telling you what it is or what it was. Okay? She was the only one that didn't have a contract. I know what needs to happen. She was the only one that didn't have a contract. Okay? So, the point, I'm trying to see. Okay. I want you to understand. I want you to understand. Like, cause I see this thing about contracts with family. I did not know TS Madison before I started working with her. I saw her online. I reached out to her. 2 hours later, we were on the phone, and then we started working together. She was not my friend. I didn't know her before. So it happened. It happened naturally. We were from the jump. I was there from the jump. I did not feel that we had to have that. I did not feel that we had to have that. There was no reason for us to have that at that time. Okay? So, you got the amounts of money I made, okay, which I was supposedly balling and running out of control and all these things. You got the amount of money. You got that she doesn't make any money from her book because she doesn't own it. She doesn't own that music, that first album, so she don't get money from that. Okay? Okay. So let's see let's talk about, because I heard Kaya say on a camera on one of her things one day, because that was sent to me as well, that I heard Kaya say that Madison pushed Miss Mary out of her chair and broke it. Now, Madison does not physically touch Miss Mary at all, like in that way. So that was a lie. Okay. I'm not going to lie on the lady just to lie on the lady. So that was a lie. But there was 3 people in the home. Okay? There was Scott, which is kept secret. There was Miss Mary, and there was Madison when her chair broke. When Miss Mary's chair broke. Within 24 hours, if that long, Kaya knew about that situation. Okay. When I left in February, within 24 hours, Armand Wiggins knew why I left on February 6th with full detail. And the only people there at that time were Chi-Chi, who was asleep. He was upstairs. He heard the commotion, so he came down because we were yelling. Or I was yelling, I should say. I don't know. We were yelling. So he came down, or he stood up at the top and looked down. Scott, once again, and David, the executive producer from WeTV, and Madison. So, my question is that within 24 hours twice, with one individual that's there 2 times, that would lead me to believe that there's a mole in her system that she always blamed to be me, which I had nothing to do with. She fell out with her friend of 17 years for talking about him, telling everybody in the group and be out of the group, okay? Telling everybody in the group and out the group she wanted him out her house. His name is Dee Dee. She got mad and blamed me because I'm the natural one to blame because there's some sort of problem that she has with me that she will not address with me. And Dee Dee left while she and the rest of us were out of the home. And she swears that it's me. That was the camera that broke the show's back because it's like, enough of I'm always the problem. You don't like me for whatever reason. You don't like me. And that's your choice. That is your choice. Okay? That's your choice to not like me. But you needed to be an adult and say it to my face instead of talking about me and bashing and doing all this nonsense and talking shit between the, you were late for talking about me behind the closed doors and talking to everybody as if you didn't think I knew, or when I walked into a room, you have a problem. You have a problem with me dating white men. This is dictated. This is noted from video 7 years ago. So you don't like white people, even though you sit over there like I like my. No, you don't. You're a bigot, Madison. You're a bigot. Okay, Christopher, I'm sorry. You're a bigot. You're a bigot. You're a racist. It is what it is. Don't snug up. But what I want you to realize is them same black people that you like, so that you go hard for, is none of them black people helped you out. And those white people that you don't like are the only ones trying to help you out.